Hey guys, happy New Year's Eve. Today I'm going to be sharing my Finish 9 by New Year's finale. So I had 2 months to do this in, and I had done a project pan roulette with this, so I basically picked out a bunch of categories and picked out products that would fulfill that category. So I would say this was not my most successful project, only because I had such a short period of time and not all of these products were the best picks for a short project pan like this. So I think I'll probably do another project pan roulette in the future, but I'll make that a longer term project pan roulette and not like a short one, because this one wasn't my most successful ever. So I finished up 4 products total. 2 I finished up last time. I had finished up my Urban Decay Sin from my Naked palette, so that one I had a little amount left. And so that one I completely finished up, and I actually bought a new Sin from Peachy Keen because she was selling one of her single pans, and I love that color, so I figured I would buy a new one of that. I finished up my Revlon Colorstay foundation in my last video, so I don't have the container for that anymore. I threw that away. And then this time I finished up 2 more products. So the first thing that I finished up was the Sephora by OPI nail polish, and I think we decided this was probably Almost Famous. So it's what I have on my nails today. I have it on my toes as well. There is a little bit of product left here down at the bottom, so there's a chunk of it left. But the last time I tried to paint my nails with this, it was such a pain to try to get it out of the container and onto the brush that I just figured it's not worth it anymore. I have enough other nail polishes that I like that kind of are similar to this that I can get rid of this one with some left in it, just because I can't get to it anymore. It's not worth it to keep trying to fight it. So this I got done with. I love this color. It was a nice color. It worked really well for the last 2 months, and I figured out that I can pretty much finish off like one of these brand new minis in about 2 months. So I repainted my nails every week and a half or so once the nail polish started chipping off. I didn't do it an excessive amount just to use it up. This was just basically repainting my nails every time I needed to. So this was a really pretty polish. I liked it. I probably wouldn't purchase it in the full size because I have so many nail polishes. I don't need another one, but I did like it a lot. The next thing that I finished up was my Japonesque Radiance primer. This one was a sample I got in an Ulta beauty bag, I think, and it was 0.3 fluid ounces. This I absolutely loved. I didn't expect to like a Radiance primer as much as I did, but this one I felt like gave my skin a really, really nice glow. It wasn't super shimmery. Like when I put my foundation on over top, it wasn't shimmery or it wasn't noticeable, but it just made my skin look nice. I really like this. The only problem with this is the full size is like $30. I looked it up in Ulta, and that is so expensive for a primer that doesn't like mattify or anything, but I really, really liked it. So at some point in the future, maybe when I have like a 20% off, maybe I'll buy this, but right now probably don't need it. I have a couple other primers that I need to finish up first. So next up were the things that I did not finish. So there were 5 products that I didn't finish. The first one was this Wonderstruck perfume by Taylor Swift. I thought that I would finish this, I really did, but it didn't go nearly as fast as I thought it would. I used it every day, at least once, if not twice. Sometimes I would spray it before I went to bed or reapply it if I was going somewhere. But this one I am down to about here. You guys probably can't quite tell. I think when I started, I was between the Wonderstruck and the Taylor Swift, and then I was about halfway down the last update, I think, or like halfway through the Taylor Swift part of it. I put this in my Travelo as well. I went home and I went to my husband's hometown over Christmas and stuff, so I put it in there and I used it, and so there's some in there as well, but this did not go as fast as I thought I would, even though I used it all the time. So this is one of my things that I want to finish up definitely in the next month or 2, hopefully, and get that done, because I want to get this fragrance out. I've had it for a long time. It doesn't last nearly as long as it used to. It doesn't smell quite as good as it used to, so it's time for this to move out because I've had it for probably about 5 years now. There was one other product that I would consider successful in my Lorac Pro palette. I had mentioned that I wanted to work on gold. I hit pan on it. I didn't finish it, but I would say that that counts as successful. I did make a good amount of progress in it, so I'm working on that. This palette I'm probably going to finish up a couple more colors and then get rid of this palette, but I would say that was pretty successful. I'm going to keep working on that color as well to finish that up in the next month or so, but I would say that was successful. It wasn't completely gone, but I at least hit pan on it. The next color is actually another eyeshadow that I was trying to hit pan on, but that was the Naked Basics color in Walk of Shame. So that's this color right here. I use that all over the lid as a base color a lot of the time, or sometimes I would use it in my crease to kind of blend out my crease if my crease was looking too harsh. So this one I didn't finish up, but there is a really good dip in it. I don't know if you guys can see the dip, but I will probably hit pan on that in the next month or so, I would think, but it is a pretty significant dip there in the middle. So I didn't hit pan yet, but I did feel like I made a lot of good progress on that one. And I'm actually going to be panning this as part of my project pan for next year. I'm going to do a video on that soon. Oh no, I touched black, now I have black everywhere. That I will keep working on as well, because I want to finish this palette up sometime next year, so that I will work on. The next thing that I have is the Benefit Fake Up Concealer. So this one is in light, and I really, really like this. I use it pretty much every day under my under eyes. There's still a fair amount of product there left, but I'm happy to keep using it. This one is a really good concealer that I like a lot in my under eyes. So I didn't quite finish it up, but I am happy to keep using it because I do like it a lot. The last thing that I have here is this NYX eyeliner. This was in Tropical Green. This is actually what I'm wearing on my lower lash line, and then I have it on my top lash line and black layered over top of it. And this I'm really glad that I threw in here because I forgot just how much I liked it. I ended up wearing this, you know, mostly on the weekends. I wouldn't wear it very often during the week, but I really, really enjoyed it. The weird thing about this, so I was trying to keep track of how much progress I made. So from the beginning of my project to the beginning of this month, I made a fair amount of progress, but I can't remember how I was measuring it though, because if I was measuring it by this, I made a lot of progress, but otherwise it looks like I didn't make any progress really. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. But this is a really, really pretty color, and I'm glad I threw it in here. Even if I didn't use it up, I mean, there was no chance that I was going to use this up. But it's a really, really pretty color, and I'd kind of forgotten how much I liked it until I put it in this project. So I'm going to keep it in my regular eyeliner drawer so I can reach for it when I want a pop of color, because it is a beautiful color. So that is it for my Finish 9 by New Year's. I made some progress, not as much as I'd hoped, but I feel like I made a lot of good progress. I finished up 4 out of the 9 products, and well, technically I would say 5 I hit goals on, because the gold I at least hit pan on. So I'm going to keep working on most of these products and using them up. I am planning on doing a products that I want to use up in 2016 video here pretty soon, as well as a products that I wanted to use up in 2015 finale. I'm also going to film my Pan That Palette finale for 2015 next as well. So if you guys want to check out any of those videos, go ahead and head over to my channel. I won't have them linked here yet because I'm putting this up first today, but I will have those up in the next couple of days for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve, and I will see you in my next one.